Gemini. As I was like shuffling these, and when I split the deck, I saw the Devil card. And I thought to myself, and I had a flash. It's like, man, every time I do a Gemini reading, I always see, I think when I split the deck, I always see the Devil card. What is that about? All right. Enough of that. Enough. I'm going to do that around here. All right, Gemini, what do we have for love coming up this week? What do we have for love coming up this week? All right. 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm mad at you, Gemini. Got the Devil in reverse. Empress in reverse. I can't show the, so, but there she is. She's in the upright. I'm showing her in the upright, but the card is in reverse. And you have the 7 of Swords. What is going on, Gemini? What in the world is going on? Just looking for a good time, huh? Just looking for a good time? Either you or somebody that you were dealing with was just looking for a good time. All right? Whatever that means. Somebody could have just been looking for a good time and another person, whoopsie, you got pregnant or something like that. Okay. Somebody could have walked away from another person because they had gotten, it could be something like that. If it is a situation like that as far as a pregnancy. If it is. Now, somebody could have lost a child as well. Lost a pregnancy. You know, it could be something like that. Now, I do also have, I don't like this. Somebody may be blaming their parental figure for how they turned out. It could be. Take this however it resonates for you. I don't even like saying that. Everything that I say, put it into a hat. I used to say bucket, but I like to wear hats, so I say hat now. Take everything I say, put it into a hat. Pull out what is yours, what you know is yours, what seems to resonate with you. Which, oh, that sounds like Gemini, that's mine, I'm going to take it. Everything else, we're going to leave it inside that hat because it could belong to the other person or somebody else. Okay? So, all right. As I was saying, somebody could be blaming a parent or parental figure, mostly a mom, for the way that they turned out or something like that. Maybe somebody did not give them the proper tools, they did not show them correctly, or did not show them properly. It could be a little bit unfair. I don't know. I think every parent has something with them. You know? Because you got to figure, it's like this thing that kind of keeps going on and on and on and on. People have kids. Sometimes they're usually not planned. Sometimes they are. However, not everyone is the best parent. You know, they're going through struggles too. I think that's the way somebody probably needs to look at this. You know, depends. If that's what this is. Somebody maybe kind of needs to say, you know what, I see how life is. And that really could be something like that. Like let's say somebody may actually become a parent. And then they realize how hard it was. And then they're looking back at their parent and saying, man, I didn't really consider what my mom was probably going through, and I was probably pretty hard on her. You know, something like that. I am also getting something about, somebody could have been really babied or spoiled, or they were not, somebody probably wasn't given the right tools. So somebody could have even spoiled their child. They could have. And what happens is that that child, grew up and turned into something a little nasty. Okay. Now, I'm getting a whole bunch of different stuff here. So this is going to be for several different people, I'm pretty sure. I do have another story as far as... This is exhausting. Woo! Okay. There could be somebody who could have been very abusive. They may have witnessed their parent being abused. And when they grow up, they realize that the sickness is carrying on with them. That feels like it's part of the heat. The heart of the matter here. All right. That's where this is stemming from. So somebody's going through a certain situation. Maybe they're in trouble with the law. Maybe they're in trouble with somebody. Maybe something bad is going on in someone's life. And somebody can attribute it to the way that they were raised. The way that, whatever. Okay. I am getting something about somebody being spoiled, though. I really am getting that. Looks like somebody had everything. Somebody may have had everything. Okay. Now, either you could have met someone who was very different from you. Oh gosh, I hope not. Maybe. Oh man, because I'm like getting so exhausted. Somebody could have come from a very good environment and somebody could have come from a very not so good environment. I'm not sure that this is going to turn out very well. I have Dexter up here. I only got like one butt cheek on this chair. I can't fit you up here too. Sorry, you're always too late. Next time I'll grab you ahead of time, okay? Before he gets up here. Ace of Cups. Oh, that's about, okay, I think that's about me and him, but anyway. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Oh, there's no reason for me to hide that. There's nothing on it. You know what? This is kind of like all over the place. I am getting something like, oh, that's interesting. I'm literally seeing someone. I'm seeing too many scenarios. This is kind of like ridiculous. I'm seeing a lot. Somebody has too much going on in their life. Because it's really exhausting. It's exhausting me. I don't know how you're doing it. I'm literally seeing a couple different things. Now this could be somebody that has, they're dealing with the same thing in their life. They just have multiple things. In fact, I can't remember who this was that I had this for the other day. Or yesterday. There is someone who... The story is changing. Something is changing. Somebody's changing their mind, having a change of heart. Somebody is changing. Something. What is it that happened? What is it that happened? The Ten of Cups. Look at that. Four of Wands, the World, and the Ten of Chalices. The Ten of Chalices was just out here. So let me tell you what I got. I'm going to use Pyrite. I still like Pyrite. I don't really deal with a lot of stones, but I like the black ones. You know, like the shungite and the, terahertz and the, I still like the black colored ones. And I like pyrite. Now, somebody is changing. They're changing their life. They're changing the way that they see something. Something could have definitely happened where somebody is like, now could this be a love that kind of came in and swept somebody off their feet? It is very, very possible. Now, if it's not that, then it's somebody who was probably saved from a bad situation. So let's say, let's go back to where we were talking a moment ago. Somebody could be, abusive or something like that to a spouse or a partner or something like that. And it could be something that kind of goes on through somebody's, their family heritage or something like that. It has something to do with the way somebody was raised. Everything, if you remember everything I said, because it was a whole bunch of different stuff. Somebody could be changing the game. They could be breaking the curse. And now they're closing up that cycle. And now it's something different. So somebody literally could be rewriting history. Somebody literally could be rewriting history. So if somebody was like, it's almost like somebody feels like they were destined, or maybe their family line was like doomed to be forever, like never become wealthy or something like that, or never make anything of themselves. Something happened and someone, like literally, I feel like somebody is changing or rewriting history. Okay. Now, whatever you went through, you have a lot of support around you. You're probably about to find out something about somebody's going to get, what am I getting into? This is the story's change. Man, no, I'm not going into that situation. That's turning into something political. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. All right. I'm just going to say whatever it was that you were dealing with, somebody has changed. It's like somebody is rewriting history. Something is being rewritten. I see nothing but success. I see you giving back. I see somebody who went through something really, really bad. So let's say it is a situation where, if somebody was like abused, they were in an abusive marriage or something like that. They left, they may have gone to like, a shelter or an organization, maybe help them get on their feet. They could have even found love, and now, or they maybe learned a lot about a certain situation, and now they're giving back. Okay, it could be something like that. Somebody could have definitely found love in that mix. A love of something or for someone. I feel like somebody may have even found a new family, a new home. Okay. Definitely. However we wrap this up and put it into a bow, because there was a whole bunch of stuff that I was touching on in the beginning. Somebody may always make a lot of excuses for a lot of people. So let's say that's how the story turns out. Let's say, you were married to somebody, or you were with somebody who was very abusive or something like that. And, you got away from them, but you always kind of like made allowances because, you're like, oh, well, this person went through this, they went through that, and they had a bad childhood. No. It's something like where somebody probably was going down something like that. Or it could have been you that was going through that, and you kind of like are changing history. You're changing like the DNA. Why am I getting something about changing DNA? Somebody's definitely rewriting history, changing things. Yeah. Putting some respect on your name now. Something is putting respect on your name. If people had said that you were a loser and you'll never amount to anything, not anymore. Not anymore. If someone tried to destroy you, it's all over. Nope. 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 Not Gemini. Not at all. I see you winning something. This looks like, man, these are incredible cards. These are freaking incredible. You went from something horrible to something magical. If you were trying to win at a competition or something like that, or I see somebody's going to do something to help you. Somebody could be giving you information that's going to be very helpful to you. Whatever it is that you do is going to, I feel like whatever it is that you do, however it is that you're giving back, is going to be helping a lot of people. Something is going to be helping a lot of people. Something that you could be doing. And it all started from something very, very horrible. So keep that in mind. A lot of times we are put into bad situations or horrible situations. And as terrible as they are and how uncomfortable and miserable and painful they are, but it actually does create something magical. It depends on us, our soul, our spirit, our ability to overcome, rise above, to conquer, to defeat. Okay? That's what this is. That's what this is. This is amazing, Gemini. It's amazing. I'm just going to leave it at that. And I feel like, you know, even though I'm a little bit tired, I'm feeling like exhausted because of whatever this was. Whatever that, I was getting exhausted. I'm actually starting to feel the vigor. I'm starting to feel better. Okay? But yeah. I know this was kind of like, it is what it is. But, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys are okay because I know you guys have a very broad mindset. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want to book a personal reading, you can email me at becomethestar1111@gmail.com, or you can contact me through Instagram. You can DM me, Become the Star. All one word, all lowercase. Nothing else. I only have that one account. Be careful because there's people that are pretending to be me. Okay? I never reach out to anyone for a reading. That should go without being said. But I never reach out to anyone for a reading. You have to reach out to me if you want a reading. And I do them via Zoom call, one-on-one, face-to-face. Okay? If you're on the other end of a camera, I'm on the other end of the camera. We both see each other. We both interact. All right? So, that's it. All right. Good luck, Gemini. Good for you. See you next time.